Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be doing part 3 of figures of speech. The focus of today's video will be on sound devices. This includes alliteration, assonance, onomatopoeia, and rhyme. For a video on comparisons, please visit my channel and see part 1 for figures of speech. For the exaggeration and understatement video, refer to part 2 of figures of speech on my channel. On to the video. The first sound device we will be speaking about is alliteration. Alliteration is the repetition of consonant sounds at the beginning of words. It often highlights the expression of movement. The examples here state, football fever fuels fans. In this example, we see that the F sound is being repeated. We also see that the F is found at the beginning of the word and is the first letter of every word. The next example is rampant Rooney crushes Croatia. Here we see a different type of alliteration in the sense that there are two letters being repeated. In the first two words, the letter R is repeated at the beginning of the words. In the last two words, we see the letter C that is being repeated. The next figure of speech we will be speaking of is assonance. Assonance is very similar to our previous sound device of alliteration. Assonance is the repetition of vowel sounds instead of consonant sounds. The first example states, the eccentric Esther enthused her listeners. We see that the E sound is being repeated in this sentence. Short vowel sounds may create a mood of speed, vitality, joy, or suspense. We see in the second example here, clap your hands and stamp your feet. The A sound is being repeated in this example and is not necessarily at the beginning of the word. Long vowel sounds slow down the pace and temper the mood. In example 3 we see, girls in curls swirled around the stage. The fourth example says, he slowly mowed the overgrown lawn. We see that these two sentences are slower in tone and have vowel sounds that are repeated in the middle of words, not necessarily at the beginning. We also see that there are different vowels being represented in each word. For example, in the third statement it says, girls, IR are the two vowels there, not necessarily having to be the same vowel sound. The next sound device that we will be focusing on is onomatopoeia. Now it is very important to know how to say this word and how to spell it. Onomatopoeia uses words that imitate and reproduce real-life sounds and actions. The sound effect heightens the visual effect. We see the examples here. The sky exploded with a crash, bang, and a hissing of fireworks. This gives us a more intimate, real-life sounding sentence and makes us feel like we are there in the moment. The next example says, the tranquility of the scene was enhanced by the rustling of the reeds and the whistling of the wind. As we read the sentence, we can imagine being there due to the real-life sounds that are produced here. The last sound device that we will be looking at is rhyme. Rhyme depends on sound rather than on the written word. It is used for effect. We see in the two examples here. I am certain that this curtain was damaged in the rain again. The second example says, you will not laugh if you only get half. Now these words that are rhyming do not necessarily look the same in spelling or in the way that they are written. But when you close your eyes and say the two words, they do sound alike, and that is what rhyme is. Thank you for watching my video. I hope it has given you more insight on the sound devices of figures of speech. If you have any queries or anything that you would like me to go through, please email me at everydaystudies101@gmail.com. You can also comment down below on any of my videos and I will respond. Credits for this presentation goes to SlidesGo, as well as the content of this lesson coming from the English Handbook and Study Guide by Beryl Lutrin and Marcel Pincus. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and be back for my next video.